Right, so good morning everybody, hello and welcome to Rockcliffe Hall. It's the 2020 Pro Tour straight back in action. Of course we were at the Belfry yesterday for this Challenge Tour. Now we're here with the 2020 Pro Tour. It's the GPT Trio Part 3. Now, I'm delighted to say we're joined by a very special guest. Yes, he's back by popular demand. He's dug a tunnel all the way through the earth to come up from Australia. Is Aaron Cox. Aaron, my good friend.
G'day mate, how you going?
Oh, I'm very well. I feel like I haven't seen you for ages, though it hasn't actually been that long. How have you been?
Mate, I've been really good. I just had a couple of weeks off and getting back into it now for the last push at the back end of the season, and then winter hits us.
Let's talk Rockcliffe.
Yes.
First, it looks so inviting here. It really does. So what are we expecting to go? We've seen driver so far. Obvious choice, right?
Yeah, look, 445 yard par 4 to start with. It's a brutal hole to start with because it's just daunting to look at the wide fairways, but those trees up the left hand side come in. Whether they're coming today with us being off the black course, 7,200 yards. With the breeze here at Rockcliffe, obviously my course, Blackall Grange, is literally around the corner, so the breeze always gets up here. It's a very open golf course. It's kind of a half links, half parkland.
Yeah.
It's a very open style golf course, wide fairways, big greens, big bunkers. So the guys have got to make sure that they hit the fairways, because if you miss the fairway, you've got knee-high rough, or for me, waist-high rough. You might lose me out there if I get into that rough.
Very good indeed. I can tell you, it was Lars Gustafsson who got the hole in one up at 12. He's playing alongside Aaron Cox. Unfortunately, we don't actually have the footage of the shot itself, but we do have coverage of his reaction live as it happened, courtesy of Aaron Cox. Roll BT.
Lars, 11th hole, Rockcliffe Hall, mate. What yardage did you have?
I had 172 metres.
Yep, and what club did you hit?
I hit 7-iron.
And where'd the ball do?
It landed, came out straight, and then spun up and just trickled down this slope right here.
And there it is. Mate, go for it. Grab that ball out.
Oh, that feels fantastic.
Hey, well done, man.
Thank you.
Just want to grab a quick word of Chris and just let him know that we have had a hole in one. I'm just wanting to see actually the group behind Adam Walker's group. They were quite quick behind this group. I haven't seen them just yet though coming through. I just want to tell Chris we have had a hole in one at 12. We have, yep.
You were watching.
But we didn't catch it on camera. Fortunately, we have managed to play out the reaction. It was Lars Gustafsson who's done it. Obviously, Aaron, and bless Aaron, he sent a video of his reaction. We've played it out because yes, we have had a hole in one. We were right place, wrong time. Simon, quick question. You seem to be the only player I've seen playing a yellow ball. Any reason for that?
Fred Couples uses it.
It's good enough reason, isn't it?
On the planet, so yeah.
What can I say? I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that.
Do you know what? I just like it. It seems to stand out for me a little bit more. You know, for short game, things like that, putting, and I like the feel of it. It's good.
I've heard a few things about coloured balls, but apparently they're bigger to hit. They look bigger on the eye. Probably why I like to play them, because you know I'm rubbish, but
you
don't
know
need
what?
any help.
It is. It's just, you know, it's not even.
We'll walk and talk, shall we?
I'm not even sure it you know, it performs great.
Yeah.
And like I said, I just started using it about a year ago and just really liked it, so that's why it's in play.
Can't argue that.
Yeah.
Best of luck for the rest of the round. Thanks for
Thank
talking
you.
to us.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Right, hello everybody, welcome to Rockliffe Hall. Yes, we are finally here. One or two signal issues around Rockliffe, but we'll do our absolute utmost to bring you all of the action from the second major of the year on the 2020 Pro Tour. And it's a huge day as well. We have Simon Dyson a little bit later. He goes out at 12:30. If he wins today, he wins a £10,000 bonus. Now we come down to the range. First T group go out at 9 o'clock. This man's going out as well. Aaron, it's always good to see you. How are you feeling today, buddy? You're going to whack a few golf balls with a driver for us?
Yeah, well, I'm all warmed up for you. I got the irons and the wedges done, so yeah, I can get the
We
driver
must
out now.
thank this guy as well. We commandeered your box here at the driver range, didn't we? Watch this whilst we try to get the signal back. Let's see you whack some balls, hey? Let's have a look at this. We'll not try and move too much, but let's have a little look. Aaron Cox here, he's going to give us a bit of a demonstration, hitting a few bombs here at the range before he goes out today to see if he can win the £5,000 first prize in the second major of the year. Look at that, arrow straight, lovely stuff. Let's see another one, shall we? And then we're going to catch up with 2020 Pro Tour co-founder Chris Hansen, of course former European Tour player as well. Remember, this is your show, it's the Golf Travel People Masters here today. We're going to bring you all of the action. Lovely stuff, Aaron, look at that. Do that off the first tee, you'll be laughing, right?
That'd be nice, mate, absolutely.
Bit of an advantage to go out early, we think, today, don't we?
Yes, a little bit less wind, but this afternoon, Rockliffe, normally with me around the corner at Blackwell. It's the wind's going to go up, I reckon, this afternoon. So the guys, Carthy and Poppleton and Parry and Dan Brown and I, stuff, they might have a little bit of wind
well,
this afternoon. So if I go out early, set a score, try and play. I'm hitting the ball well, so just go get the ball in the hull, but set the score and see if they can chase it down.
And we must say congratulations, Aaron, mustn't we? You are the #1 coach in England, aren't you?
Yes, thank you.
Well, let's have a little look then.
I brought the piece of resistance for you guys today. So
Let's have a shameless plug, shall we? Look at that.
There it is.
Aaron Cox.
Still in the box. I haven't got it out yet.
Participation Development Coach of the Year for England Golf 2022. Very well deserved as well.
That was very unexpected, but yes, that's pretty good for the CV.
Fantastic, Aaron Cox. Congratulations. Thank you for talking to us, and thank you for letting us take over your box. Let's just go down here. Sorry, guys, as well. We've got Chris Hansen. We've got Darren Hurst as well. Chris, what a day it is today. I was just chatting, actually. I was chatting to your mum, not a little bit earlier. And, of course, guys, if you want to go through, please do. Now, let's talk Simon Dyson first of all. If he wins today, he wins, obviously, the £5,000 first prize, which is great in its own right. He wins the £10,000 McLaren Sport bonus as well. That's £20,000 in 2 weeks on 2020 Pro Tour. Did you ever think that would be possible when you set this tour up 3 years ago?
Yeah, me and Adam were talking about this before. Like we
speaking to Darren about it. He was asking sort of the background of the tour, and we just said, like, when we first set it up, we just thought, you know what, like there's a gap to have another mini tour, a bit of a roll up for players and stuff, and like I say, it escalated pretty quickly into what it's become. So to have those bonuses and for players to be playing for £5,000 in a mini tour, the last event at Motown and this week at Rockcliffe is huge, isn't it?
We visit some pretty special venues as well. Rockcliffe is certainly one, and a bit of history here for you guys as well.
Yeah, we love it here. We've come back here every year now. It's a premium venue, so to have it as one of our majors is only right, really. And the strength of fields is fantastic. I think we worked it out on the way up. Obviously, I think Dyce's won 6 times, Malcolm Mackenzie's won once, Parry's won, and Lee Slattery's won twice. So quite a few European Tour wins in the field today, which is great. And like I say, going back to what it started out as kind of like, we'll have a little bit of a mini tour and some players will turn up and play for the money. It's turned out to be bigger than that, hasn't it?
It certainly has, because you're playing as well today, so certainly somebody to
I'm
look
turning
out
up.
for.
I'm turning up. You know me.
Every week.
No. I shot 80 at Headingley, so yeah. Obviously, I wasn't there at Motown, which is a shame. It was a good event to have been at. So I know you came to Motown, didn't you?
Yeah, spent Motown, yeah.
But I said, Darren, we're going to have a chat with Darren about a few bits, and I'll let him introduce
definitely.
himself, because he's told me his title, but I can't quite remember exactly what it was.
And I won't remember. Darren, tell us more. Please.
I'm Darren Hurst. I'm a solution-focused hypnotherapist, which the modality of solution-focused hypnotherapy is different to what people might consider general therapy for. It's all about looking forward, looking for the future. And there's an element of sports performance we can bring into that as well, which hopefully need to help these guys with and reach their full potential.
We were talking about it over dinner last night with a few people about how golf has evolved. Sort of Tiger Woods started it, didn't he, really?
Yeah.
But now everybody needs that extra level, don't they, that you can provide.
They do, yeah. It's, sports psychology and hypnosis in sport has been around for a long time now. I think 1956 Russian Olympic team used it. Excuse me, a lot of boxers have used it. Excuse me again. A lot of it is based around visualisation. Jack Nicklaus is quoted as saying that about 50% of his game of golf was visualisation. Yeah. So helping golfers and other sports persons just get themselves in that mindset of where they can visualise what they want, and it's much more chance of being able to achieve it. So
it's something I've throughout my career. I worked with the psychologists and sports performance people throughout my whole career. And saw it as a massive part of the team, and saw huge success in using it. So I think it's great to have Darren around. Obviously, some players are new to it, some players don't use it, but it's worth having a conversation and just exploring different avenues. Really, they talk about that 1% of your game to improve, and it's hard to get it. So
I think what you do is actually certainly worth more than 1%, isn't it? Because golf is, it's not like we're playing a 90-minute game. It's full intense, and you've got 10 other people around you to support you. You're out there by yourself, aren't you? It's got to be quite a mental.
It is, yeah, and it's one of the areas we can help with. Mental fatigue can kick in over a 4.5-hour game of golf, especially on tricky courses. So just helping us stay in that zone effectively is going to be key.
Yeah, or switching on and off from that zone as well, isn't it? So it's a long time to be focused for 4 or 5 hours. So, and you've got a lot of downtime in there, and a lot of thinking time, and a lot of that thinking time, as you know, can be pretty negative at times. So
you've only got 3 minutes to find the ball, though. So.
There's a lot of self-talk in that 3 minutes when you're running around like a headless chicken trying to find it. So you've got to. I will find that ball. I will.
Darren, how do we find out more about you? How do we get in touch with you?
Get me on my website at dhursthypnotherapy.com or on Instagram. If you search #Brighouse Hypnotherapy, you can find me on there. More details on my website. I'm located in Brighouse in West Yorkshire, but sessions work remotely as well. We can do online sessions as well for people that are further afield.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
We also, obviously, this year as well, along with the whole host of Order of Merit Prize in there. So the leading pro this year will get basically a contract with Darren to work for 12 sessions through the year, and the leading elite amateur as well. So a lot more to play for, and we keep adding to that Order of Merit.
It's only getting bigger, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's what we like to see. Best of luck today out there, Chris. Darren, we'll probably catch up a little bit later as well. Let's just go through. We've got Hannah Morrison down here hitting a few balls down there as well. Let's just interrupt her. That's what we probably do. We'll let her hit a few. Get out. I wish I could hit a ball like that. I really do. Hannah, just very quick words. Obviously getting yourself warmed up, but you're going out quite early today, I think, aren't you?
Yeah, 10:03.
Now we think it's an advantage to go out early today. Are you thinking that might be the case?
Yeah, hopefully. I hope the rain stays off.
Yeah, exactly. Now, am I right in thinking you turned pro now?
Yeah.
How's it been? How's the year been so far?
Yeah, it's not started great as I'd liked it to, but only 3 events in, so.
Yeah. Where are you playing this year and what's your calendar look like?
So I've done 2 of the Rose events. I'm going to fill it in with a few 2020s and then let access at the end of the year.
Oh, fantastic stuff. Well, look, good luck today. We'll have a lot of support for you, no doubt. Now, what time is it? Because I think it's almost time for the first tee. I think you might actually struggle to get up there, though, Liam. What do you think, signal-wise? Do you think we'll be all right to drive up? Should we give it a go? I think we'll go.
Give it a go.
Let's go give it a go. Let's make our way out. Whilst we do that a little bit earlier at the top of the show, we did show you the highlights from last year. That was 2021. We'll just show them again actually for you in case you did miss it. We're here at Rockcliffe Hall. It is a huge day on the 2020 Pro Tour. Don't forget, £5,000 to the winner, Simon Dyson. If he wins today, he wins an extra £10,000 bonus. But here's a little look at the 2020 Pro Tour in 2021 here at Rockcliffe Hall, World VT. Right, so good morning everybody, hello and welcome to Rockcliffe Hall. It's the 2020 Pro Tour straight back in action. Of course we were at the Belfry yesterday for the Challenge Tour. Now we're here with the 2020 Pro Tour. It's the GTT Trio Part 3. Now, I'm delighted to say we're joined by a very special guest. Yes, he's back by popular demand. He's dug a tunnel all the way through the earth to come up from Australia. Is Aaron Cox. Aaron, my good friend.
G'day mate,
It's
how you
good.
going?
Oh, I'm very well. I feel like I haven't seen you for ages. Well, it hasn't actually been that long. How have you been?
Mate, I've been really good. I just had a couple of weeks off and getting back into it now for the last push at the back end of the season, and then winter hits us.
Let's talk Rockcliffe Hall.
Yes.
First, it looks so inviting here. It really does. So what are we expecting to go? We've seen driver so far. Obvious choice, right?
Yeah, look, 445 yard par 4 to start with. It's a brutal hole to start with because it's just daunting to look at the wide fairways, but those trees up the left hand side come in. Whether they'll come in today with us being off the black course, 7,200 yards. With the breeze here at Rockcliffe, obviously my course, Blackwall Grange, is literally around the corner, so the breeze always gets up here. It's a very open golf course. It's kind of a half links, half parkland.
Yeah.
It's a very open style golf course, wide fairways, big greens, big bunkers. So the guys have got to make sure that they hit the fairways, because if you miss the fairway, you've got knee-high rough, or for me, waist-high rough. You might lose me out there if I get into that rough.
Let's keep it going. Okay, I thought we'd just cut that short for you. We did play it a little bit earlier, but as you can see, the first tee group of the day about to go out on the tee. Adam Rochester. We've also got Christopher Maffei and Daniel O'Loughlin in this tee group. Here we are at Rockcliffe Hall. It's the opening tee shot of the tournament here, the Golf Travel People Masters. It's Adam Rochester on the tee. Next up we have Christopher Maffei on the tee, good friend of ours. Just getting in the way of Andy Crook. Wide open fairway to start with, isn't it?
And last on the tee, Daniel O'Loughlin.
And Daniel O'Loughlin to get the first group underway at the Golf Travel People Masters on the 2020 Pro Tour here at Rockcliffe Hall. Nice shot. Adam.
Hello.
We're live, so please don't swear. But
No,
nice,
I don't swear.
nice start that, wasn't it? But this is what we like. We've got data here, haven't we? We've just been watching Aaron hit a few bombs off the driving range. What are we looking at?
Aaron
Talk us
who?
through it.
Can't be Aaron Cox hitting bombs. Come on.
Well, I say bombs. They were.
Yes, that last one was a good one. Yeah, that quite.
Yeah,
I think
Daniel,
Sell
that
that for a
was
few
great.
quid. 270-yard carry. It's cold. That's
It
pretty
is,
big.
look at you. Look at this. Look,
It is
it's like
cold.
shaking.
I know. It's cold. I'm a northerner as well. It's still cold.
We are up
Mind you,
north.
we're further up north than I am, so.
We are up north. The wind is starting to pick up. First thing this morning,
Yeah.
it was absolutely still as anything.
Yeah.
We are hearing that it might get quite windy this afternoon. Is that
Yeah.
going to work against Simon Dyson, we take it?
I mean, I was lucky enough to play with him at Moortown. One thing that I thought Simon did really well was control his flight, so I think it probably plays into his hands.
Yeah.
If anything, it's the thing that plays into what makes this course tough is the length.
Yeah.
It's over 7,200 yards and it's cold. And like I said, it's windy, so you'll get downhill wind, but you'll also get into wind. They'll play hard.
Yeah.
I think by the feel of the wind, the back nine's going to play more into. So it'll be a tough finich for the guys.
Talk
and the
through
girls.
this first. Let's just put the camera down the first
Yeah.
fairway here. Bit of danger on the left, isn't it? Christopher, he's okay down there, but it started to turn around a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, anyone who hits it left is going to be blocked out by them trees. It's not a particular long hole. Flags are going, it's downwind. I wouldn't be surprised if you even saw some three woods off the first tee, maybe some hybrids just to stay short of them. But the rough's way down. There's not much rough around, so I'm expecting winning score 4, 5.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I'd say so.
What are you going to play off first?
Orbit driver.
No
I don't care.
hesitation, is there, to this man? No hesitation.
No.
All right, thanks, best of luck.
Brilliant.
Try and
Enjoy
stay
your day.
warm. Best of luck out there, won't you? Yes, it is the Golf Travel People Masters. Big thank you to the Golf Travel People as well. Do check them out. It's got a little graphic we can pop up on the screen. Best price on your next golf holiday. Do check them out, the Golf Travel People. There is a link in the body of this broadcast as well. Give it a click. It'll take you straight through to the website. And don't forget, if you want to watch live golf in 2022 with us here at Life Golf Now, our YouTube channel is the best place to catch everything. There is also a link in the body of this broadcast to it. Make sure you hit subscribe as well. You can watch live 2020 Pro Tour. You can watch Valdo Series England Golf. And I have a very special announcement coming up, which I can't reveal just yet, but we have a big broadcasting deal done for this year too, which we'll reveal at a later date. So make sure you hit subscribe to Live Golf Now on YouTube. It is your home of live golf. There we go. Right, we are going to head off for a break now. It's underway, the 2020 Pro Tour here at Rockcliffe Hall. The action is underway. When we come back, we're going to be out on the course with Chris Hansen, and we're going to have his caddy, Rob Potter, mic'd up as well. So that is going to be well worth a watch. It's probably going to be round about 11:30 or so. So we're going to go off for a bit of a break, but when we come back, we're going to be out on the course. And then later this afternoon, don't forget, we are going to be with the final group. This is a cracker. 6-time European Tour winner Simon Dyson. He's going for the win. If he wins today, he'll win a bonus £10,000 as well as the £5,000 first prize. He's up for a total of £15,000 today. He's playing with one-time European Tour winner John Parry and the extremely talented Nick Marsh as well. That's going to be worth a watch. We're going to be live throughout the day for you here at Rockcliffe Hall. We will be back live around about 11:30. We'll see you then.